Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are from Group 2. My name is Khadija Atahira and my matrix number is 14DAC25F1046.
Hi, I am Mutreshwar Nagaraja. I am from DAC 1A. My matrix number is 14 DAC 25F1026.
My name is Afrina Nasuha binti Khairuzaman and my matric number is 14 DAC 25F1004.
And now we are going to present and answer the questions too. These are the situation given. In this presentation, we will discuss a financial accounting situation based on the passage provided. The company sells tapioca, resin both in Malaysia and abroad, and this situation demonstrates several important accounting concepts, including going concern, accrual basis, monetary unit, entity assumption, faithful representation, verifiability, understandability, and relevance. By linking the scenario to this concept, we can see how financial accounting ensures that business information is recorded accurately, reported clearly, and used effectively for decision making.
A. Discuss any four measurements of elements of financial statements or assumptions applied in the above scenarios. The first elements of financial statements or assumptions applied in the above scenarios is monetary unit. Monetary unit means only things that can be measured in money value are recorded in the accounts. According to scenarios, the statement indicates that all business transactions are recorded in Ringgit Malaysia, RM. So, all the business transaction will be recorded in Ringgit Malaysia. Means that all the transactions or payments must be in single monetary unit, which in this case is Ringgit Malaysia. Furthermore, different countries also use a monetary unit but in different form. For example, United States use USD, where South Korea use won and other use their own currencies. For another example, businesses owners buys goods worth 100 ringgit. The price of 100 ringgit shows that the business owner used a true monetary unit in the business's transaction. Second is entity assumption. Entity assumption means that business transaction must be recorded separately from the owner's transaction. Based on the scenarios, the statement indicates that any contribution and withdrawals of your assets by the brothers are documented and recorded. For example, if the owner of bakery takes some bread for breakfast, it will record it as drawings and not as an asset. This shows that business owner took goods for personal use. This is because when owner takes money or goods for personal use, it is no longer counted as business transaction, so it can be recorded as an asset due to entity assumption. It is recorded as drawings instead because it reduces owner's capital, not increases the business asset.
Hi, I'm going to talk about going concern assumptions. First of all, it means a company is expected to continue operating in the future and shut down or go bankrupt soon. This helps financial statements normally, but if there's doubt its ability to continue, it must be clearly stated in the reports. The scenario is the future of the business is very promising since many organizations throughout the world are concerned with biodegradable products. Based on the scenarios, the statement of business is very and not into bankruptcy in the future.
Lastly, accrual basis accounting. What is accrual basis accounting? It is a revenues that are recorded when they are earned, which is when goods are delivered or services are provided. And it also, expenses are recorded when they are incurred, which is regardless of when cash is actually received or paid. The scenario: some of the customers from abroad delayed payment even though the products were delivered and recorded as sales. Based on it, it shows that the company records sales when the goods are delivered, even though the cash has not yet been received. This shows that revenue is recognized when earned, not when payment is made. Similarly, under the accrual basis, expenses are also recorded when they are incurred, regardless of payment. For example, if the company uses transportation or shipping services to deliver tapioca resin overseas, the expenses is recorded once the service is provided, even if payment to the shipping company is made later. This clearly relates to the passage, as it highlights that both revenues and expenses are recognized in the period they occur, ensuring that financial statements reflect the true performance of the business.
B. Interpret any four most appropriate qualitative characteristics from the above scenarios. The first point is faithful representation. Faithful representation means financial information faithfully represent the phenomenon it purports to represent. This description implies that financial information is complete, neutral, and free from error. Based on the scenarios given, it indicates that the brothers endure the financial statement prepared are free from all business. This shows that financial info can be prepared completely and clearly for future businesses references. Faithful representation must be neutral and free from errors to prevent any issues in the financial report. For another example, the accountants record exactly 500 ringgit without changing the amount to look better.
I'm going to talk about verifiability. First of all, it means assurance that the information faithfully represents what it purports to be representing. The scenario is completely reflect the true picture of the entity according to the information provided. Based on the scenario, the financial statement can be referred to as a reliable source and provide assurance to other users. I'm going to talk about understandability. First of all, it means preparation of information that has been classified, characterized, and presented clearly and concisely. The scenario is withdrawals of assets by the brothers are documented and recorded. Based on the scenario, the explanation is if financial statements use simple language, proper labels, and much more, even non-experts can understand what's going on in the business by reading the documents that are documented and recorded.
Last but not least, relevance. What is relevance? Relevance is the information that can influence the economic decision made by users. For example, help users to predict future events such as future cash flow. The scenario: the business sells tapioca resin within Malaysia and to countries abroad. Based on it, it shows that the information gives predictive value. By knowing the company has international sales, users of financial statement can predict future cash inflows and assess the company potential for long-term growth. This makes the information useful for decisions such as investing or planning business expansion. In conclusion, the passage about the tapioca resin business illustrates how financial accounting concepts are applied in real-life situations. This concept ensures that financial information is accurate, reliable, and meaningful. By applying these principles, businesses can present a true picture of their financial performance, while users of financial statements are able to make informed economic decisions for the future. So that's all from us. Thank you.